bitch, and I don't need shit but the dick. Big ass stack in this purse, so these niggas know I'm working. I'm holding this Glock in my Birkin. Niggas got a whole that L tryna come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the fuck I'm in the wrong if I don't want the nigga and he still ain't fucking with the bitch. I be working, I make moves in silence.
What's up, unicorns? It's Megan the unicorn. On my way to work early shift. Won't be making no complaints. It's the shift that I requested. Let me tell you. Let's pretend that this is a FaceTime call. So, I had my first kid when I was 17. I had my last kid when I was 30. And by the time I had my last kid, I was about 190 pounds, give or take. And that's quite a bit on a small frame. Because I'm only like 5'3" and a quarter or something like that. And so, anywho, with that being said, I didn't realize I had gained so much weight. I was really tiny in my youth, so much so that I would say things out loud like, man, because I had no booty. I had some titties, you know, but I just was straight up and down like Wendy Williams. And so when I got pregnant, I got a little thick, and I was like, oh, okay, the first time, but the last time I was big at that point. But nevertheless, when I was tiny, I would say things like, I don't care if I get fat. I just want to have like a small waist, you know. And eventually I did end up getting fat and being fat. And so I didn't realize I had gained that much weight until I was preparing to be licensed. I had just finished ministry school, and was about to receive my ministry license. And so last time I knew, I was wearing a size 10, and that was pretty big for me because I was like an 8 for most of my world, you know. I was still young. And so when I went to go get my little suit for the licensing ceremony, I was like, boom, let me grab this 10. And you know, when you're in like more professional or dressy attire, your measurements need to be like on point because it's not a lot of stretch. And so I tried to put on that 10, it wouldn't zip up, so I got a 12. I put a 12 on, it was still too tight. I think I was in a 14. I had scooched on over to the plus size side. And I was like, dang, that wasn't even the first signal, but that was the first signal that made me recognize out loud that I had gained some weight. And so then we took the pictures from that night. And when I got those pictures back, I said, who let this happen to me? Who let this happen to me? Now, it didn't dawn on me that my baby was only like maybe 6 months. But it didn't even matter. I had never weighed that much in my life. I actually weighed more than my husband at the time. And so that was one of the indicators that I needed to get my life together. Because, I mean, I was big. I was pretty big. And I'm going to add some pictures so that y'all can see how big I had gotten. But I was, like I said, my journey began. And it was like a multi-dimensional experience. And when I say dimensional, I just mean emotional, mental, physical, spiritual. And so that was the sign in the physical. Other than I had hernias, I had work that needed to be done in my mouth. It was a lot of like I wasn't taking care of my body. I was hating my life. And I was hating my body, and I was hating myself, and I was hating the experience. And it was showing up in how I was taking care of myself. It was showing up in what I was eating. It was showing up in what I was drinking, what I was saying, what I was doing. It was just showing up. And I was like, okay. I had to kick into gear when I realized that I had not been paying attention. I was on autopilot. I wasn't paying attention because how I get that big and nobody was saying nothing. And then I had people that were actively trying to prevent me from bettering myself on any level. Like they would be like, oh, you could do that much, but you can't do this much. Like, oh, don't go to the gym during this time. Oh, you can go see the therapist, but don't take no medication. Like literally insane. But anywho, if you don't think you can, I'm telling you that you can. Okay? Yes, you can. Megan the Unicorn signing out.